It's good as sweet. Oh. Oh, that's good as sweet. Let it be. Let it be. Let it. Can't believe it's 9 o'clock already. Days go by quick. Pasa los días, pasa los años, no. Rompe mi cántaro, rompe mi copa, rompe mi vida, llena de nuevo. Mm. Mm-hmm. How you doing? It's not morning yet. Good evening. Mm. My hair goes by quick. Oof. How was everybody's day today, though? This is Diet Coke from Checkers or Rallies, whichever one you want to call it. But my back hurts. Since I have 4 people here, that's not bad. Hi, do you like dog? Yeah, I like dogs. I actually have a dog myself. How you doing, Jose? Oh, that's good. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. That's good. Just chilling here. Viviendo solo la dieta ahí, fumando marihuana. That's my uncle's name, Jose. How you doing, yellow peep? This? Bradley's. Always dropping shit. 6. This? A lighter. My day was good. Be better once I'm monetized. Almost or close to 500. Close to 500. I don't know. Let me check how many subscribers I got. Are you subscribed? Are you one of them? Oh well. Yo, Sofa, where you been? No Discord, no nothing. Sofa, you not make a Discord. I've been thinking about you. I've been low. Where's Sofa? She okay? I know you work, but we miss you. We miss you on the other channel too. It's a, 462 subs I have.
Spouses having insurance policies is not a crime. Collecting Social Security is not a crime.
You know, Manimal reacts. Are you blocked there still? I'm good. This? No, that is a humidifier. I've been good, just allergies and stuff like that. You see, you're mod here too. I'm just working on my channel. That's my goal right now. Once I make money, I'll probably travel. Once I make a lot of money on YouTube, probably travel. Yeah, tell everybody come by, like people you know. Tell them to subscribe. Cause I need the as many people as I can. Now this is what I have for dinner. Checkers. It's good. I don't know if you have that where you live at, but it's delicious. Oh, a lot of other channels don't like to advertise other channels. Oh, Cameron Reed trial was day number 3 today. Let's listen to some of it. Just have allergies. Shadow Band, no, I don't have a boyfriend. Why you trolling, Shadow Band? You asked me out the other day. Yellow Peep, how you doing? Thank you for coming back.
Great, thank you.
Let me skip to the part when they do.
Correct?
Yes, I was not.
I'm not asking for an explanation, sir. I'm asking for an answer.
All right, so he was answering you, Mr.
My
Yannetti.
question called for a yes or no answer. Nowhere in your answer in 2022 do you attribute the words "many hours in the snow" to Ms. Reed. Yes or no?
No, I did not say that at that point.
Nowhere in your answer in 2022 do you testify that Ms. Reed told you he had
The
actually
overalls
been in the
are
snow for many
very
hours,
New
correct?
York of you.
She did.
Thank you.
At that,
Sir, I'm asking you about your testimony.
So let him answer
They're
the
suspenders.
question.
Let me ask
We
it
call them
again.
overalls. I didn't know that.
Nowhere in your answer in 2022 did you testify that Ms. Reed told you he had actually been in the snow for many hours, correct?
in 2022, I testified that
These cops can't be trusted. Nobody can be trusted in this Cameron Reed
I
trial.
was just told to be brief and give generalizations. She quantified many hours in the snow when we were back at
Let
the.
me try this again, sir.
So,
because
Mr. Yannetti, you're just saying 2022. Get to a
Of
date
course,
and a
yes,
place.
April of 2022, okay?
Oh, you're from
Before the grand
Australia,
jury.
right?
My question again, and I'm still seeking a yes or no answer from you, okay? Nowhere in your answer, in April of 2022, before the grand jury, did you testify under oath that Ms. Reed told you that John had actually been in the snow for many hours, correct?
Not in 2022 of April, no.
Okay. The next time you testified under oath was last year in 2024, correct?
Correct.
During that testimony, Mr. Lally asked you, oh, by the way, so 2022 is no mention of many hours, right?
I did not, and I was told to be brief on the grand jury stand.
But again, no mention of many hours.
I think
in
Karen Reed
2022.
is not
Okay.
guilty.
Now, 2024.
This is her
last
this is her
Mr. Lally
retrial.
asked you, so firefighter
So she was
Whitley, at
already
some
on
point,
trial.
specific to your
It was a hung
conversations with
jury.
the defendant, Ms. Reed,
And,
can you describe sort of
this is her second
demeanor or any
trial.
observations
I think
you
you've
made
heard of
in
him on
relation
Manimal
to that
Reacts.
As you were speaking with her, and your answer was yes. She was very upset. She kept asking if there was any chance. She kept asking us if we knew if the person
I don't think she hit him.
one had transported was alive or dead, and we could not speak to that. She asked if somebody could be alive in the snow without a jacket for many hours, correct?
Correct.
So 2022, there was no mention of many hours. 2024.
Sofa, make a Discord
Now, that's the
so we can
first
talk
time
there
that you
privately.
mentioned the words "many hours" in your testimony regarding this case, correct?
Correct.
Right?
Let me tell you right now.
When you testified
I
last
think that's
year,
a state.
you testified still that she was asking you a question about surviving in the snow, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that's the state.
So then we come to yesterday on direct examination. Do you recall that Mr. Brennan yesterday asked you, before you left, were you having any conversations with the
All right.
defendant? And you answered yes. You recall that yesterday?
Is that at the hospital?
When you do it, come on YouTube
yesterday,
and let me know.
Do you recall Mr. Brennan asking you, before you left essentially the scene, were you having any conversations with the defendant? And your answer was yes.
You're talking about Lee, I'm just trying to make sure we're talking about the same instance. Are we talking
I don't
about when we
trust
left
the people
hospital,
that are
or when we
investigating
left,
the
Fairview
crime
Road?
scene and stuff
When
like
you're
that.
at Fairview Road, leaving Fairview Road, we're talking about the same subject of what Ms. Reed supposedly told you or asked you, okay? Mr. Brennan went into that with you.
So on the
direct.
way to, you're talking on the way to the hospital in terms of left, when we left.
Well, before you left. He
They're
meant
incompetent.
before you
That's why I
left
don't trust
the
them.
scene.
Okay,
When
no,
you
I'm
were-
just trying to clarify.
Again, it's the same conversation, Mr. Whitley. I'm not
So,
trying to trick you.
Mr. Yannetti, he just asked for a point of reference. It's clear, no go.
Understood. And Mr.
The
Brown
judge
said,
and
"Can
the
you share
judge
with the
interrupted.
jury
I don't
what
like
those
the judge
conversations
either.
were about?" And your answer was, "So we were talking, she was upset. She kept
Yeah.
asking if
They
there
all
was
protecting
any
their
chance her husband could
You
be
smart.
alive even
You-
sitting
you're a
outside
smart
in the
lady,
snow
Sofa.
without any coat for many hours." Do you recall that answer that you gave yesterday on direct examination?
Yes.
And that was the first time that you mentioned that she said supposedly, or asked supposedly, about him sitting outside in the snow, correct?
I was just using phrases generally speaking. I wasn't at that point I was paraphrasing. I was not speaking verbatim to what she said.
Let's try that again. That was the first time that you mentioned that she claimed or asked that he was sitting outside, correct?
It could have been sitting, laying, being.
Let's try it a third time.
So
Was that-
just ask the question, not let's try it,
Sure.
let's try it.
Was that the first time that you
Yes.
testified under
The
oath?
judge seems to
that
be
Ms.
on the
Reed
side of the
said
prosecution.
or asked about him sitting outside?
Me, if I'm a judge,
You
I
asking
don't
me to
play
clarify
sides.
whether she used the
I'm not
word
asking you
sitting.
to clarify anything. I'm asking you whether that was the first time yesterday.
I think
during
this is
direct
the not the state. I think this is the
examination, that you
defendant's
mentioned that
lawyer.
she
That's how it
asked about
sounds
him
like.
sitting outside.
Because they're not showing the person's face. So
I'm
that's
sorry, I am very confused because I'm trying to figure out if he was being outside, sitting outside.
being
I'm asking about Ms.
outside.
Reed's statements, sir. That's all I've been asking you about. Her
Okay.
statements to you and your testimony about her statements to you. Was yesterday on direct examination?
I could be a
the first
judge.
time
I'll just drink my soda. I no smoking.
that Ms. Reed mentioned the words sitting outside?
You be my bailiff, Sofa.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm just using, she might have said laying outside, being outside, outside.
You be the court cop.
Okay, so when you
The old
testified
rise
yesterday
for
before
the
this
Honorable
jury
Judge Pabay.
that she
Or
mentioned
P.
the words sitting outside, you're now saying that that might not have been accurate, correct?
It could have been a different word.
Okay, but you didn't say it could have been a different word yesterday, you just left it as sitting outside, correct?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I said, sitting.
All right, so now we get from, the grand jury with many hours mentioned to.
'Cause y'all could lie to
questions
the
about many
grand jury.
hours, to sitting outside, to, let's talk about what you said on cross-examination.
I object.
Okay, the objection is sustained.
Sure.
The objection is
On
sustained.
cross-examination, your words were.
I wanted to hear the answer. I would have
said
been overruled.
He had been out in the snow without a jacket on for many hours, correct?
She had asked.
You'll be
if
my
he had been
bailiff,
outside,
Sofa.
If there was any chance he could be alive, even though
If I'm
he
a
was
judge.
outside without a jacket for many hours.
So it always was a question, correct?
It was a question.
She never said what you said on
She's laying down.
cross-examination yesterday, which was, she said that
Let me
he
show
had
you.
been out in the snow without a jacket on for many hours. That was not a declarative statement by Ms. Reed, correct? Objection.
I'll allow that. Was that a declarative statement by Ms. Reed?
She asked if he could be alive without a jacket in the snow for many hours.
So again, it was a question, sir.
She asked me, and we were just trying to give her hope in terms of telling stories.
Hell
about
no.
Patients that could survive outside in the snow.
On my bed?
Okay, is there any reader?
Hell no.
Okay.
She'll use the bathroom. She'll use the bathroom by bed, and that's not happening. Nope, she got weeby pad on the floor.
Called to the grand jury, was the testimony as in-depth and as long as it is in front of this jury?
Not even close.
When you're recounting your memories of what happened, do you memorize word for word what you said in the past?
I look good with my haircut, right? But my hair grows fast, so I gotta shave again.
When you're recounting the past, do you record your statements personally?
Objection.
I'm gonna let that one. Do you record your statement? Next question.
When you testified in the grand jury, page 90, line 15, and you said,
I want to come out
defendant
here
told you,
because
I'm upset if
my
he dies, I
my
want to
birthday
die.
was a few weeks ago, and my mom sent me
And
money.
then you later
She
testified
gave me money to take a haircut. So look,
last
do I look
year,
nice now?
and you
Glasses?
said, if my husband dies, I want to die. Do you notice the little differences between those phrases?
I do.
Is that you making up words?
Because it's expensive to take a
Is
haircut,
that
like
you
40
trying
bucks.
to help a case?
As to form, that's sustained.
Are you inventing facts?
No,
Sir, when you were recounting what happened that day, are you using your best memory?
Hell no.
When you were asked by the defendant,
I don't know how to cut hair. I'll cut myself.
about how long, or someone out in the snow without a jacket for many hours.
The bartender,
Do you remember
the
that
barber knows how to
conversation with
do
her?
it, and
I
they
do.
give me a massage
Where
and
were
stuff.
you during that conversation?
we were in the back of the ambulance.
No, I haven't been outside. Today, yes, I've
Do you
been
remember it
outside.
distinctly?
I remember it distinctly. She was looking at me.
When you tried to
I
give
look
her
like a
hope
farmer.
and comfort, and you told her stories about other situations where people, maybe children, have fallen through the ice and had hypothermia. Did you have that conversation with her in trying to comfort her?
I did.
Do you remember that conversation?
I do.
Did you necessarily share those conversations with the grand jury?
I don't recall if I did or I didn't.
Did you ever write that in your report?
No,
Is it something you typically put everything in your report?
no, we do not write. But
You
generally,
should
we
hate
only
it,
write
funny.
patient complaint, what happened, and what they did. Not their opinions or
it's
anything like that of to what's going on.
Do you have any interest in the outcome of this case?
I do not.
How long have you been a firefighter for?
Since March of 2006, and an EMT since November of
Ooh,
2002.
2006, I was a baby.
Over 20 years.
Correct.
You said that you live near Kerry Roberts?
20 years ago, I
I do.
was.
You've been to a block party for the
12.
kids where you brought the fire engine down?
So he's
I
been
do.
a fireman since I was 12. Wow.
I'm going to allow it.
When you're at that block party, do you ever step out and have secret meetings with Kerry Roberts trying to corroborate some conspiracy on their behalf?
No,
I'm going to allow that.
no.
Put your career on the line?
Sustained.
No further questions.
Any follow-up, Mr. Yannetti? No, Your Honor. All right, Firefighter Whitley, you are all set, sir.
He was in 3rd grade? Oh. Well, you could hear the screen pretty good. No further questions.
Like to play clip 5, Your Honor?
And his mother leaned
They're
over
playing
the
this
child
video
and says to
again?
me, "I
They
feel
just
like
played
I
this
hit my
like
car.
2
Yes,
days
I
ago,
hit
on
my
day
car."
1.
All right, who's your next witness, Mr. Brennan?
Next witness is Jean DeMoulis.
Okay.
But I got water too, so for look, I drink water. I don't only drink soda, I drink water too. You're going to sidebar. I gotta stay hydrated. Hydrated. No, I had chicken fingers and French fries. It was good. They have that in your country? It's with the meal, so it's a meal. Chicken fingers and French fries. But I think in Australia they call them chips, right? Or yeah, call them French fries too. Yeah, call them chips. Yeah. That's weird. We call chips, so the chips are the ones that go in the bag.
You shall swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case now hearing the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Oh, they call them chips too. Oh.
You can scooch in close to the microphone, thanks.
May I proceed?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Could you please introduce yourself to the jury?
My name is Jean Danilas. I am the general manager at CF McCarthy's in Canton.
I'm going to ask you to keep your voice up if you would, please. Sure. Thank you.
You said you're the general manager at CF McCarthy's?
In Canton, yes.
Thank you. How long have you
No, we
been the
don't call them
general
Chris.
manager at CF McCarthy's in Canton for?
For 6 years.
Can you briefly describe for the jury what CF McCarthy's is?
It is a restaurant and bar.
At CF McCarthy's, is there a video surveillance system inside?
Yes.
Who owns that video surveillance system?
CF McCarthy's.
Are you familiar with the video system?
Yes.
Have you ever looked at it before?
Yes.
Do you employ people to help the establishment with the video system?
Yes.
No.
You maintain it on your own?
Yes.
Oh.
At some point, were you visited by somebody from the Massachusetts State Police?
Yes.
Were you asked whether or not they could view some of your video surveillance?
Yes.
Do you remember the date? Not the date they came to visit you, the date that they were looking for.
I believe it was January 28th, 27th, 28th of 2022.
Around that time?
That's
Yes.
the same
Did
day
you
it happened.
allow access to the
How
video
you
system?
doing?
Yes.
Did you oversee that access to the video system?
Yes.
Was it a state police officer?
It was two state police detectives.
Do you remember their names?
I remember one of the detectives' names. I do not remember the other detective.
The one you remember, could you share the name?
It was Detective Buchnick, Yuri.
Detective Yuri Buchnick.
Yes.
At some point, was he allowed to download information from the surveillance system?
Yes.
Did you watch him do that?
Yes, I did.
At some point,
I'm
have you
good,
been
just getting
able
high
to
here.
briefly look at some of that download?
Yes.
And does it appear to be a fair and accurate depiction of the surveillance or the area of your bar?
Yes.
Move to introduce.
Okay, there's no objection, Ms. Giannetti?
There is no objection, Your Honor.
No objection? Wow.
Thank you.
Over there.
Your Honor, may I play just a small portion?
Sure.
Thank you. Ma'am, I'm going to show you just some random shots from this video, but I want to know if you recognize it. Is this the inside of CF McCarthy's?
Yes.
I'm not asking if you have any particular knowledge or information about that now. I wanna know,
Yes.
Is this a fair and accurate depiction of what CF McCarthy's looks like?
Yes.
Has there been any substantive, significant changes to the inside of that establishment
No.
since this video was taken?
No.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you, Ms. Gilman. Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Okay.
I have no questions.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, seconds.
That's it, no questions?
Your next witness, Mr. Brennan.
Thank you. Bridget Meehan.
Good morning. Good morning.
You shall swear the evidence given to the court and jury in the case now hearing to the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Good morning. Good morning.
May I proceed?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Could you introduce yourself to the jury, please?
My name is
Okay.
Bridget Meehan.
Take care.
Where do you work?
I work at the Waterfall Bar and Grill in Canton.
Take care, Sofa.
The name maybe tells us a little bit about it, but could you just share a couple lines of what the Waterfall Bar
Thank you
and
for
Grill
joining
is?
us, Sofa.
It's a small family-owned business in Canton. It's in a mixed condo complex.
Are you involved in the ownership of it?
Yes.
How long have you been involved with the Waterfall Bar and Grill?
We've been there approximately 10 years.
Do you help run the establishment?
Yes, I do.
And you were running the establishment back on January 28, 2022? At some point, were you asked or visited to see if your establishment had video surveillance of the inside?
I was.
Does your establishment have video surveillance of the inside?
It does.
Do you have a camera and a server?
Do I have? Yes, I do.
Okay. Did you provide video surveillance to the Massachusetts State Police from that night, January 28, 2022?
Yes.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
I'd like to move this in as an exhibit, please.
Okay. Ms. Giannetti?
Oh, boy.
Exhibit 22.
With the court's permission?
Yes.
With the court's permission.
Ma'am, I'm going to show you just a brief clip. Okay, stop, please. Do you see that video?
I do.
Does that depict the inside of McCarthy's?
No.
I'm sorry, the waterfall?
Yes.
I see. I'm trying to switch establishments on you. Back on January 28, 2022, does that look the way it looked then?
Yes.
Has there been any significant changes inside since then?
No.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
No further questions.
Okay. All right, Ms. Meehan, you. Thank you.
And I'll take that coming down.
Is my camera on?
All right, your next witness,
Who's
Mr.
all
Brennan.
these guys?
Commonwealth calls Mike Camerano.
Come on, come on.
So, step forward. Raise your hand, raise your hand.
You solemnly swear the evidence given in the court is in the case now and against you, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Take a stand.
Good morning.
May I?
Please.
Good morning, sir.
Good
I'll
morning.
be back
Could you
later,
please
guys. Thank
introduce
you for
yourself to
joining
the
us. I
jury?
appreciate it.
Hi, good morning. My name is Michael Camerano.